Monday, February the 6th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East along with you. Let's begin with a peek here from our Greensboro Tower camera this morning. Pretty quiet start to the day out there today. A little on the chilly side, 30s and 40s, but a big warming trend is again temporarily underway. We'll take a peek down toward Charlotte. The Dowd YMCA camera looking toward Uptown this morning. Pretty quiet stuff. Temperature at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport, 33 degrees this hour. These were your highs yesterday across the southeastern quadrant of the country. And there's the building warmer air that's now really beginning to surge northeastward pretty rapidly. Now there's the Carolina highs yesterday, some 60s back for parts of, really most of South Carolina and southern North Carolina. And the Triad viewing area, it was mid and upper 50s, mainly low to mid 60s around the Charlotte viewing area for Sunday afternoon, and everybody will be a little bit warmer today and then warmer still tomorrow. Radar quiet across the Carolinas this morning, and there are some showers in Alabama, into northern Mississippi, up to around Memphis, and in northeastern Arkansas. Those showers are all associated with a weakening system, a dampening storm system, and as that moves on in, the shower chances really fall apart. Check out the high resolution modeling. Your morning showers to the southwest really dissipate. There'll be some clouds roll through tonight, maybe even a sprinkle in northwestern North Carolina tonight, but again, that initial system really on a weakening trend. No big deal there. Temperatures during the 5 a.m. hour look like that. Some residual chilly air. Look at all the warmer air to the southwest. Shreveport, Louisiana, 60 degrees. Jackson, Mississippi, 57. It is 70 in Houston. What a Super Bowl last night, by the way. And that warmer air is moving in our direction before we cool down later this week. There's the next shot of colder air building from Canada into the northern plains. We'll feel that by Thursday and Friday. Again, there's your initial storm system really falling apart as it tries to move in. So I think some clouds around the Carolinas tonight, but that's really about it. Not a big deal. There's our Monday highs. Warming trend underway across the region. Now tomorrow will be even warmer. At this point, I think most of the daylight hours in the Piedmont and the foothills will be rain-free. But then tomorrow night, a few showers will be a possibility out ahead of that front. And look at these winds, these Tuesday highs rather. How about that? Getting really, really warm across the region. And then just ahead of this incoming front Wednesday, it's going to be a warm day. Again, most of the daylight hours might be dry Wednesday before some showers roll through Wednesday night. Here's our Wednesday highs, really warm across the region. And then Wednesday night into very early Thursday morning, there goes some showers rolling through with that cold front. Behind the front, some snow up into the mountains. This is the European solution. I'll show you a better shot of this snow potential in just a moment. But a little bit of snow, certainly a possibility for the mountains. Could be a couple inches in the favored upslope areas, it appears, on Thursday. And there comes the colder air beginning to spill on into the region. It'll be even chillier on Friday before we have a big weekend warm-up. Once again, the up and down temperatures continuing. Courtesy of ResortCams.com, there's a look this morning atop Beech Mountain. Temperature 34 degrees there. Really big increases in the base depths across the ski resort areas over the weekend with those snowmaking temperatures in place. Pretty good stuff if you want to head up in that direction. All right, let me show you what it looks like here on the higher resolution modeling. There's that weakening system moving through today. Off to the west, here's a stronger system that'll swing through by tomorrow night. Again, maybe a few showers with that. The next system buckles through by Thursday morning. And then the colder air takes hold there for a couple days thereafter. I'll show you some long-range indices in just a second. Let's take a look at the GFS model. Here we are today. Pretty quiet stuff. Tomorrow by 7 p.m., you see a few showers beginning to creep on through the region. They're pretty light and spotty. That's overnight tomorrow night. And then again, Wednesday, maybe a shower or two, but a lot of the daylight hours may be rain-free before a better shower chance then moves through Wednesday night into daybreak Thursday. This is daybreak Thursday. The colder air spills in. There you can see the mountain zones kicking over to some snow during the day, really late Wednesday night and then during the day on Thursday. And again, those favored northwest-facing slopes could pick up a few inches of snow. On the Canadian model, there we are by 7 p.m. tomorrow. Notice the rain holding just to the west of a lot of the Piedmont, but then by tomorrow night, there's your shower chances rolling on through the region. Let's go out to a little bit the longer range. Let me go right here. There's Friday. Going to be a cold and sunny day, but then big warm-up over the weekend. That high pressure heads out to sea. Southwesterly flow is back. So I think by the weekend, Saturday, we're in the 60s for highs, and then by Sunday, some of us could push 70. once again ahead of our next cold front. Now let me talk about some long-range potential here. Let's take a look here first of all at the Arctic Oscillation. Now this is the European Ensemble forecast here. These are images from WeatherBell, by the way. And you notice here that the trend here is toward a negative Arctic oscillation, at least to some degree, starting about a week from now. And that's the again, that's the European Ensemble. Here's the GFS Ensemble. Similar concept, heading deeper into negative territory for the Arctic Oscillation. That means blocking. A lot of times that can send shots of cold air into North America. Now we'll look at the North Atlantic Oscillation here. There's the European Ensemble. And if you want cold air in the eastern part of the country, typically a negative NAO is a good thing. If you want potential for storm systems that don't try to ride up the coast, a negative NAO is not a bad thing. GFS Ensemble is much the same. And then finally, let me show you the PNA, the Pacific North American. A positive PNA generally means West Coast ridging and East Coast troughing, or at least West Coast ridging. And you notice by mid-month, that's heading to positive on the European, and mid-month is positive on the GFS ensembles as well. So again, a lot of the indices you typically look for to give an indication of the longer range pattern are not really what you're looking for, frankly. If you want a chance for cold air and maybe even some snow-producing systems in the eastern part of the country. So I still think, that mid-month period definitely bears watching, and we'll see how that plays out. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.